What if I told you that the only thing keeping you from your highest potential is the person you used to be? Look, that very identity, every time you identify with your past struggles, with your failures, with your old beliefs, you are chaining yourself to a reality you no longer belong in. Please understand this. So the truth is, to step into the best version of yourself, you must literally die. Okay, figuratively die. To to who? The who you once were. It must perish. So this isn't a new concept. This isn't, you know, new age neuroscience. None of that. This is ancient. It's found in the Bible. It's found in hermetic teachings. Okay? Quantum physics explains this perfectly. Look, your past self is nothing more than a memory, which is a vibration, which is a frequency, which creates thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you. They're just a collection of outdated thoughts and beliefs. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can let go. I want you to break free. I want you to shift into the reality where your highest self exists. It's already there. It's already there. You simply have to tap into that frequency, and completely getting rid of your old self, completely denying it, completely letting it go is taking out the baggage. So when I learned to do this, it changed my life because you have to make room for the new you. If you're affirming, constantly affirming, every day, scripting, meditating, doing all these practices and techniques, which will work, they will get your foot in the door, and they're powerful. If you're doing this and then going throughout your day, every single second, living by the same beliefs, living by the same thoughts, having the memories of the past, okay, pop up and control your reality at this moment. How do you get rid of the old self? The way I did it was through meditative practices, which I believe is the most powerful of all of the techniques and processes because it's a multi-tool. It it gives you access to the internal world, to the spiritual realm. You have so many things that you can do in this world. Please get this through your head. I run a coaching business, and so many people ask me, I don't want to say stupid questions, but I want to say uneducated questions about why they can't keep why they stay stuck and they can't move on. And the reason for this is because you think the process is going to do the work. It is a permission slip to get you in the door so you realize your current frequency, your true I am awareness, Christ consciousness. Through this awareness, you maintain that frequency. You act as if you assume in waking life, in this 3D reality, that you are that which you desire, the person you want to be. It's that freaking easy. It's so easy. Now that you've been educated, now that you know, you can do it. So here's where people get stuck. And I've seen so many people come out of the freaking dumps, by just doing this. Now, actually, I'm going to move to a better location. Less noise, maybe a better view. See you in a second. All right, a little bit better over here. Where was I? So, now that you understand how important it is to ditch your old self, you ditch it for your highest potential. So, time to put these principles in action. And I want you to start small. Start very small. Remember, this 3D reality does not change immediately. Internally, we change immediately. Our frequencies are changing billions, trillions of times per second. We are a new person. Our cells are turning over. Okay? Energetically, physically, biologically, we're a new person every moment. I want you to start small. You have to be committed. You have to. Okay? So every day in your meditation, focus on releasing old beliefs, okay? You are now focused on releasing old beliefs, embracing your highest self. As you do, you notice how your life begins to shift. This is how I did it. This is how I teach my clients. It is so powerful. Now, you could argue, well, there's other coaches that say that processes and techniques don't matter. Your true I am consciousness, your Christ consciousness, ultimate awareness is all that matters. I agree. I absolutely agree. But it's very hard to tell that to somebody who has been through massive trauma, war, abuse, things like that, of that nature, even worse. It's very difficult for them to just be like, okay, didn't happen. I didn't just watch all my friends freaking perish in a ditch that I knew for years. Nope, didn't happen. I am this now. No. It's very difficult for them to go there. So here's what they do, and they have progress, and they create a better life. You are going to meditate. When you get good at meditation, it goes beyond the feel good, beyond the stress relief. When you really get in there and you become complete awareness, you're not your body, you're not your mind, you're not your thoughts, you're not your beliefs, you are simply awareness. Through that awareness, holding that state of being, things will pop up. And if it's heavily traumatizing and your life has been ruled by these things, they will pop up almost immediately. Here's what you do. Don't deny them. Allow them to be, but allow them to show you the truth of the matter. Dive into it. You must truly dive into those emotions and feelings and let that emotion drop to the bottom. Okay? A lot of people, they get to that point and they say, oh, there's my trauma, and they just watch it and they do nothing about it. I'm talking about going into it, straight through it. Okay? The more you are aware of it, the more you bring it into your awareness, the more you have control over its outcome and its energetic force over you. So, a lot of people drink, a lot of people do drugs because they get to that point, okay? Because you get to that point in waking life, and then they stay there. They mask it with all kinds of things, food, drugs, you name it. I'm saying go beyond it and go further down deep into the depths. I don't care how freaking dark and just harsh it is. Go into it as far as possible. If that means reliving the situation as if you were there, that is where I want you to be, because at that moment, you can change through revision. You can change the past. You can put words in people's mouths. You can change the whole situation. You can rewrite the story of your life through this process. Now, it's so important to understand. I've said this, I sound like a broken record. Okay, you are not defined by your past. You are the creator of your future, because there is only here and now. The future has not been molded yet. You have every second of every day to mold it in your favor. If you're ready to step into that best version of yourself, okay, you must take action. You must take action. That is using the process and techniques to your advantage, not as a band-aid, not as a quick fix. Okay? You're not going to script your life into existence if you don't have the conviction and the ultimate feeling behind your goals. It is simply not going to happen. Okay? So I wrote down in my notes a couple good biblical verses that I know you like. I've been asked quite a lot, and I've been kind of hesitant. I've been kind of feeling a lot of resistance about talking about the Bible and scriptures because people get so confused and they think that I'm talking about religion. This is a spiritual channel. When I talk about the Bible and I say, I quote scriptures, it's from a spiritual perspective, not from the religious perspective, which is based around control and fear. Spiritual perspective is based around creation and love. Very important. Okay, so first I want to talk about old man thinking. You may have heard this before. Old man thinking has nothing to do with age, okay? Or gender or sex, whatever. It has to do with your old beliefs, okay? It has to do with you becoming a new person and letting go of the old. The theme of this video. So, Ephesians 4:22-24. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is a corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. You see what I'm saying? It's exactly what I've just described. You must be able to recognize old man thinking and then move past it. You can do this in waking life. When you're handling certain traumas or pain bodies that are stuck and you need to get that handled, which I trust that if you're on this channel, you know that you need to do something about life. So, old man thinking. Putting off the old man. Okay, this is a metaphor for letting go of old patterns, thoughts, behaviors that no longer serve us. Okay? This represents a shift in mindset and frequency from who we were to who we will become. Okay? Claim it. Negative thinking, limiting beliefs. Okay? You're constantly self-sabotaging yourself. I did this for so freaking long. I thought that, and this is the beginning points, changing my diet, changing the way that I worked out, the way I viewed myself. That's all I had to do. It wasn't the case. I had problems that kept coming up, that I had massive resistance to, that I just kept denying. Oh, that'll go away soon enough. No, you have to face them head on. You have to face them head on. So, spiritual growth. It requires the death of old concepts. You have to make way for the new. Your higher consciousness is truly waiting for you to connect on the highest level. It's like the cycle of death and rebirth. It's seen in nature. We must allow certain aspects of our past self to die, to be let go of, so that we can step into a more evolved, more powerful version of ourselves. Okay? So, it's not about loss. I want to make this clear. When I was going through this process, I continually thought, I'm losing parts of myself that serve me in some way. No, I absolutely wasn't. That is your ego doing what it's meant to do, protect you. Okay? When you start implementing new frequencies, new ways of being, new beliefs, your ego will catch up to you and it will help you in that endeavor. Okay? That's the trick. You're not losing anything. So, here's a good example. I played music. I still play music. I consider myself a musician. I play guitar, drums, bass. I grew up, in band in high school, in jazz band and orchestral band, and I played a lot of baritone. I played a lot of trombone, brass instruments, right? And it was really ingrained in me. And I thought that if I let go of these old patterns and beliefs, I would never truly be able to write the music that I thought was awesome, that really moved me, and I saw it move other people. I thought I would lose that. And that kept me from moving forward. I'm going to tell you right now, you will not lose anything. Anything you think you will lose, I want you to take that and remember that when you let go of old patterns and beliefs, your true nature will become more powerful, more enlightened, more spiritual. And those things, in my case, the music I was writing, it got better. And I was able to write things I never would have thought of. Just combinations of chords, melodies, and things that would never have come from my soul in the place of old man thinking. Okay? You have to trust. You have to trust in the universe, in God, in Christ consciousness, in your all I am awareness, that when you let go of these things, it doesn't get worse. There is no loss. It only gets better. And it keeps getting better and better and better and better. It is freaking unreal. Now, this goes into the whole manifesting law of assumption process. The law of attraction states, that like attracts like, your thoughts create your reality. If you continue to think and you continue to just latch on to those beliefs, okay, the past, those hindering beliefs and thoughts and feelings, you will continue to attract the same thing into your life. And that right there is how you know. That's how you know if you've changed. There are no synchronicities that you're even seeing anywhere. You think life's getting worse. You only see pain. Flip that shit around. You have to flip that shit around. If something, quote unquote, bad happens, try to see it in a positive way. Think to yourself, what positive aspect could truly come out of this? Okay. That is how you flip-flop it in the 3D realm, because you're doing the work in the meditative space. I know you are. Now, let's really drive this home. Let's drive this home here. So, neuroplasticity and meditation. So, basically, meditation allows you to bypass your conscious mind, and you access the subconscious. Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about this. Joe Dispenza, Deepak Chopra, the greats talk about this. Okay, Greg Braden. This is amazing stuff when you really just let this land. Okay, your limiting beliefs and everything that you are using, if you know it or not, to manifest in this world are hiding in your subconscious. When you truly go in and figure out what the hell's going on, you can live life in a so much more harmonious way. Okay. And this goes for you double. If you are one of those people who thinks that your material possessions, your wealth, your bank account, okay, the watch on your hand, the shoes you wear, if you think those things are what creates the value of you, you are absolutely denying yourself a truly loving, harmonious life, peace, fulfillment, absolute bliss. These people will never truly be able to see that. And truth be told, that is their punishment. That is their punishment for denying their true self. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I wish somebody would have just told me that 20, 25 years ago. Look, man, if you just shut up and stop thinking all this crap that you've been told by your parents, your family, teachers, schools, churches, society. Society is the big one. especially now with the smartphone, especially now with so much access to information and the evil powers that be can manipulate our minds so much easier now. Okay, it's not just a TV now we have to go home and flip on. It's in our freaking hand. It's in our freaking hand. I'm getting off on a little rant. I'm passionate about this. I want you to change. I want you to realize this. So, by the way, I have a free meditation in the description. If you want to grab it, grab it. It will get you in that space of pure calm. It is an inner sanctuary meditation. It's free. Grab it. It's in the description. So look, when you meditate, it helps you reset your default thinking. You align with the best version of yourself. It's about creating new neural pathways that support your transformation. You on your journey, not anybody else's journey, your journey. Okay? So, this is going to be a huge video. I'll end it here I'll end it right here for you. True transformation comes from a place of self-compassion, not self-judgment, okay? And not judgment over others. It's up to us to acknowledge the lessons from our past without allowing them to define us, okay? You are not defined by your past mistakes, your choices. Instead, I want you to look at it this way. Everything that you have gone through your whole life was preparing you for the person you were meant to be. A lot of people who have an easy life, okay, and they only go through the normal trials and tribulations of life, which can be traumatic, but they're surface level. And a lot of people have deep rooted issues. If you're one of those people, even if you're not, remember, it's preparing you. It is preparation. It doesn't define you. It is preparing you for your greatest abundant gift, for you to truly become the person you were meant to be. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. Check out this view. Pretty cool. I'll walk across that bridge right there. See you in the next video.